So I've been looking a lot at data. What I'm finding is that there's a big emphasis on gathering data and a big emphasis on tools for doing something with it, whether it's social or location. It feels like there's a huge gap, and consequently, because of with the Motley Fool, that seems like a screaming investment opportunity to be looking at the companies that are in between that gap, that are finding ways to take data and make meaning into it. So for example, this is a theme that Stephen Wolfram was talking about in his talk today about computational intelligence. I think he's right. I think Wolfram Alpha is emblematic of the kind of tool we're going to need to generate meaning and take data and turn it into something intelligent. And as investors, that's exciting. That means there's some really good opportunities out there.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Of course, everyone's talking about the geolocation apps, Light, Glancy. I'm personally really interested in the augmented reality talks. I thought Amber Case's talk was fascinating about how we're becoming more like robots. Computers, rather than the reverse, and just kind of the outlook for augmented reality, especially contained within wearables like glasses and other sorts of headset devices. So that's kind of what I'm interested in.
You guys interested in here at South by, what are some of the more interesting themes that you're hearing discussed?
One of the things that immediately stands out to me is last year was highly driven by the location-based apps.
Yeah.
So since we don't have many location-based apps that are launching this year, or many launches in general, it seems to be a little bit subdued. I think the rain has something to do with that too. But everybody started coming out today, like around 2 o'clock. So I guess the theme of this South by Southwest is wait till the sun comes out.
Right.
What?
Wait until the sun comes out. The whole thing will probably change.
That's right.
I'm not looking at anything that we've seen the past couple of days to be indicative of how it's going to be going forward. So.
Great. How about yourself? What themes?
That's what we were just talking about before you came over. I don't think it's driven by the new products per se, the new startups that are really exciting. I just don't see the buzz that we discussed from last year. So.
Yeah, there's nothing really striking.
Right.
That's a good thing though, because scarcity means that more people can actually talk to each other.
Yeah.
It's almost, when all these launches are going on, it's like being at a party and the music's too loud.
Yeah.
Nobody can hear anything that anybody else is
right.
saying. So being able to just sit down, talk to your peers, talk to people that you might have been following on various social media or whatever, it's more of a networking South by Southwest this year.
Great, that's really helpful. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
Pinterest. We have been benefiting from that as a community, but we're also seeing a lot of it just people wondering, how do I interact with it? It reminded me of like 5 years ago when we went to, we were here at South by Southwest and Twitter was around and everyone was trying to use it, but no one really quite knew how to do it. I mean, we were all tweeting and tweeting and tweeting, but not quite optimizing it, and I feel like that's happening a little bit with Pinterest this year.
Hi, so a little bit noisy inside the Blogger Lounge, so we're stepping right outside. So my question is, what are the themes that you're following here at South by? What themes do you see emerging that are of interest to you?
Do you want to start?
Sure. Okay, my name is Joanna Belby, and what I'm looking at are regulated industries and how they're using social media while complying with the rules and regulations. For example, I went to a great panel this morning on pharmaceuticals, and they're talking about the relationship between the pharmaceutical company, the pharmacists, the patient, and how they can use social media to engage the community for better health in long-term illnesses and short-term illnesses.
Great.
And I'm Tom Chernak. I'm founder and CEO of Comply, and I'm also focused on not only regulated industries, but in general regulation and oversight for social media content. But a lot of what I've focused on here is really just taking in Austin, and I love Austin as a city. I've been coming to South by Southwest for almost 20 years. Love being here, and I love seeing all of my friends, seeing all the people that we know and work with, and it's just been a real pleasure. But a couple of things and insights that I've noticed while I'm here is seeing a lot more people speaking business business language in Spanish, in other languages. People really here sort of observing and seeing and looking at the trends and things that are happening. And I think that a lot of people are starting to look at South by Southwest, not only from foreign language perspectives, but from just, I'm seeing a lot of new faces this year. And I think that a lot of people are here to really figure out